Welcome to Practice with Kris. I'm Kris, and today's simple practice is all about letting go. I've decided to share the first two postures for my Yoga for a Good Night download, a longer 40-minute practice intended to help you fall asleep and stay asleep. The link is included below in the video description. So I've been having a hard time getting to bed lately, as the beginning of spring is a time of new beginnings, which can be awfully stimulating and exciting. This practice is about taking the attention away from the busy mind, which seems to always get our attention loudest right when we're trying to go to bed. This short version is effective as a standalone practice. After all, I do believe that some yoga is better than no yoga. But for the full practice, especially if you find this one beneficial, head over to my site at practicewithkris.com/restore to download the practice for only $7. But if you desperately need the practice and can't afford it, feel free to reach out to me. Making these practices accessible to all is really important to me. And while teaching is my livelihood, I understand that we all need a little help from time to time. All right, so that's my spiel. Let's get back to what you'll need for this practice. Grab a few blankets or towels, put on your PJs or something comfortable, and turn down the lights. You'll also need a chair, or you can use the edge of your bed or a sofa. Okay, make sure you can hear me all right, and let's begin. The first posture we'll practice together is a seated forward bend. So very important here, especially for those of you who have anything going on with your lower back, is we're going to want to use our blankets or towels to raise our hips higher than our legs to help promote a natural curve in our lower back. Okay? So you can come and sit on folded blankets. Again, give yourself as much height as you need. And then bringing your chair in front of you, or if you're practicing at the edge of your bed or at a couch, you can come face the bed in the same way. Okay. So again, you'll notice here that my hips are higher, and this helps tilt my pelvis forward. Okay. Next, if you are practicing with a chair seat and you don't have like padding from the bed, it might be comfortable to grab another blanket or towel and pad your seat. Next, you're gonna press into your palms, lengthen up out of your waist, and then as you exhale, folding from your hips, you can either cross at your wrists, resting your forehead on top of crossed wrists, or if it's more comfortable, you can extend your arms out straight and then release your head to the chair seat. The key here is to find comfort in whichever variation that you choose. Those of you who don't have the space underneath, like a couch, for example, you can take the variation where you cross your legs and then fold forward. Okay. So take the time, get comfortable. And once you arrive in your posture, take these first few moments to simply check in with yourself, noticing how it feels to be here now. You might start to notice areas of tightness, maybe in the backs of the legs, the hamstrings, maybe in the back of the neck, or maybe you notice that you're clenching your jaw. As you bring awareness onto your breath, start to use your exhales to release and let go of any of this unnecessary tension. We spend all day long doing, doing, doing. Rather than feeling that there's anything you have to do in this posture, instead, see if you can receive the posture. Or another way to think about it is to relax into the pose. Maybe starting to feel the effect of gravity as it gently stretches or softens the back of the neck, along your spine. You might begin to notice the thoughts in the mind. We spend a lot of our time concerning ourselves with scenes from the past or planning for the future. So anytime you notice that you get swept away in the mind or in the thoughts of the mind, start to see if you can use it as an opportunity or an invitation to gently guide yourself back to this present moment of experiencing each breath in your body. Each exhale, a gentle reminder to release each exhale, seeing what you can soften. In a moment, I'll ask you to begin transitioning out of this posture. When we transition, see if you can move slowly, continuing to pay attention to what you're doing in the present moment, keeping the gaze soft, not making any sudden movements here. So as you're ready, you can use the hands pressing into the chair seat to lift the torso back up. Now take this time to sit quietly, gently meditating on the natural rhythm of your breath, just allowing whatever thoughts arise to come and go. Just trying your best not to add any extra commentary or judgment. And taking this last moment to simply notice how it feels to be here now. And as you're ready, take your time to very slowly, softly open your eyes. Now, if it's possible, without checking your phone or computer, turn offline and take yourself straight to bed for what I hope will be a very good night. Until next time, my friends, namaste.